as many of as Hi, it's Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. This is a book haul. I told myself that I would no longer be buying books, but then Barnes & Noble had a 50% off hardcover sale and I went twice. Also, I got some of these for Christmas, so, you know. I have like basically stopped buying physical books and have like subscribed to Audible and Libro FM and Scribd because I mainly consume my books through audiobook now. However, like shit happens and I had money, so okay. Let's just get into it. Normally I read the descriptions of every book, so like we all know what these books are about, but I'm not gonna do that because there's just so many books. So I'm just gonna tell you the name of the book. Okay. I got this first book through an Etsy subscription, which I will put down. I believe she is a fellow booktuber, and I found this through Rise Reading Channel. No, Rise Reading Corner channel. God, this is not gonna go well. And that is Let's Talk About Love by Claire Can. I believe this is about an asexual character, so that's really exciting. Otherwise I don't know much about it, but I love this cover and it's paperback and it's floppy, and so I'm very excited about that. The next book was gifted to me by Book Club. We do like a Dirty Santa where we bring books that we no longer want and trade them, and I got The Last First Daughter by Abby Fine. This was my friend Katie's worst book of the year, and I was lucky enough to get it, and I am actually excited for it because I would just want to see how bad it was. So she said the writing was bad, and I'm pretty much a stickler for writing, so I'm actually excited about it. These pretty much like all the books are from Barnes & Noble, so I'll let you know if they're not, but just assume they're from Barnes & Noble. And I got them all because of the cover. I've never heard of any of these. That first one is If You Then Me by Yvonne Woon. I got this because of the cover, but who could blame me? It was all in the YA contemporary section, so I make no excuses. The next one is Not Our Summer by Cassie Bazet. I believe this was about cousins coming together, but I got it because of the cover. The next one is Between You, Me, and the Honeybees by Amelia Diane Combs. I have another one by this author as well because the covers were amazing. I've never heard of this book or this author, so. The next one is Some Girls Do by Jennifer Dugan. I have read Hot Dog Girl by this author. I will put up the video where I read it. But Hot Dog Girl was not my favorite, but this author writes sapphic YA romances, so I'd really like to like one, so hopefully I like this one. The next book is That Weekend by Kara Thomas. I have read a couple books by Kara Thomas, and I feel like they're pretty good. They almost always like kind of miss the mark for me. The last book I read by this author was The Cheerleaders, and I read the arc of that and I thought it was pretty good, so we'll see. And then this book I actually feature in my best books of 2021 video, and that's 10 Truths and a Dare by Ashley Elston. This is the sequel to 10 Blind Dates. I recently listened to the audiobook, and I'm trying to pick up books that I like gave 5 stars to so I can actually have those on my shelves instead of ones that I didn't like. But I absolutely love this one, and so I had to get it. Okay, so I got this one on my second trip to Barnes & Noble, and that's Margot Mertz Takes It Down. The tagline says boys will be held accountable, and that's why I got this one. As soon as I saw it, I was like, hell yes, so bought that one. The next one I got because of the cover, and that's Catch the Light by Kate Sweeney. Look at it. I actually read the inside of this one when I was on the car ride home, and this is about she has to move because her dad died and they don't have like money, and they move across the state. Nope, across the country. God. It's because I filmed 3 days in a row. I'm losing my mind. Okay. And she's like losing memories of her dad. So I thought it sounded good, but honestly, I got it because of the cover. Next one is Tonight We Rule the World by Zach Smedley. I was gifted his debut, and I got the I haven't read it. Irrelevant, but I got the second one because we actually went to the same college. We did not go at the same time. He is 5 years younger than me, so we like just missed each other. But I think it's so fucking cool that I could be like, look, I'm reading this guy's book who we went to the same school. So okay. The next one is Speak for Yourself by Elena Wood Johnson. This has to do with this girl who is developing an app, and I just think that's like really relevant and cool. And I know that I might be in the minority with this, but I like relevant things in my YA contemporary, because like, what's the point of reading a contemporary if things in it aren't relevant? So, okay. And the next one is called Big Boned by Joe Watson. It's a Wattpad book, and I just read that just now. But I read the cover of this yesterday, and it honestly sounds so good. And I'm trying not to judge things just because they're on Wattpad. Like, just because After was on Wattpad doesn't mean like everything's gonna be awful, right? Okay. And then lastly, this is the same author as the other one, Between You, Me, and the Honeybees, and this is Keep My Heart in San Francisco. And I know nothing about this author, and I know nothing about this book, but I just love her covers. Like, she has a great cover artist. Okay, so that is my Barnes & Noble haul. But wait, there's more. Okay, so these two gifts were from my friend Alana. I will put her channel down below. Thank you so much for these, Alana. It was such a nice surprise. This is Time of Our Lives by Emily Wibberley and Austin Siegman Broca. I have their first book, Always Never Yours, in my best books of 2021 video, and I'm so excited for this. I think this is their third or fourth book together. Either way, like, I've only read the one book, but I absolutely love them, so I'm so excited for this. And then the next book she got me was The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. I've heard so many good things about this. I actually tried to listen to the audiobook when I was supposed to be watching my son when he was Rowan, when he was like very young, and couldn't do it. So I'd love to get back into this one and really start it over, and I'm so excited for this one. So thank you so much, Alana. The next one I stole from someone at book club, and that is The Cruel Prince by A. Jade. And obviously is not the fuck, you know what I'm talking about. I don't read fantasy one. This is gonna be smut, so I wanted it so bad, and I got it, and I cannot wait to read this. Ugh. Okay, next is Vampire Smut, and that's like all it took for me to grab. Someone from book club just brought in books for us to take, and that was Lover Mine by J.R. Ward. It's Vampire Smut, and literally that's all I needed to hear. God, she looks like a badass. Look at these glasses. Oh yeah. Anyway, I've never read this author, but I'm very excited. The next book was gifted to me by my friend Tatiana because she hated it and I loved it. And this book is featured in my best books of 2021 video again, and that's The Project by Courtney Summers. Come at me. I like this book a lot. I'll defend it. I don't care. The next, what is this called? Graphic novel. The next graphic novel. No. The next book is a graphic novel, and my friend didn't want it, and I thought that she was crazy, but that's Saga Volume 1. I have read this, and I have only read this one, but I want to read the whole series, and I know they're on hiatus, I think. But God, I am so happy to have this. The next book was gifted to me by my friend Chelsea, and I will put her channel down below. Thank you so much for this, Chelsea. This is The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox. I have read this and thought it was very cute. 3 stars. The ending was like so cheesy, and I'm not a cheese person, so, but I love this, so thank you. And the next, oh no, the next two books I got from Barnes & Noble again. Why We Fly by Kimberly Jones and Gilly Siegel. I got this because I read their book, I'm Not Dying With You Tonight, I think last year. Loved it. I don't know anything about this. Cheerleaders. I used to be a cheerleader. So, okay, let's try it. And then this is I promise this is the last one I got from Barnes & Noble. And that's Apples Never Fall by Leanne Moriarty. I loved Big Little Lies by her. I tried to listen to this audiobook and the narrator wasn't working for me, so I was intending to get it, like the ebook from my library, but now I just have the physical. It's a big boy, and I got it for half off. Love Barnes & Noble. Love me a sale. Okay, these next three were Christmas presents, so I don't feel bad about them. And the first one is Wow, No Thank You by Samantha Irby. I think I'm gonna love this. It's essays. The author photo says hysterical female. I think I'm just gonna love this. I've seen this cover before. I'm not normally a nonfiction reader, but my friend Erica, who gifted this to me, thank you Erica, is, and I trust her. We have the same taste. Except for House on Cerulean Sea, girl, you're so wrong. Okay, and then this is probably my favorite gift ever, and that's The 2000s Made Me Gay by Grace Perry. If this isn't me, I don't know who is, so I'm very excited to read this. I asked my library to get it and they ignored me, so I'm very excited for this. And then finally, this was my Secret Santa gift from book club, and that is Who I Was With Her by Nita Tyndall. So excited for this. I read the inside cover, and it's basically this girl who gets in a relationship with another girl and she's bi, and then the girl dies, and that's all I really remember. But I'm so excited for this. It's been on my wish list for so long, and now I have it and I'm so excited. So as you can see from this haul, I really went for it. Some were gifted to me, so I don't feel like so bad, but I feel pretty bad because I got 14 books from Barnes & Noble. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. Hopefully, probably not, but we can hope that this will be the only haul of 2022. Let's be hopeful about it, unless Barnes & Noble does another sale. Okay, thanks for watching my video. See you in my next one. Bye!